All right, well, first of all, my name is Frankie. I'm actually Irish. I don't live in Bangkok. I actually come here for treatment. I come here maybe once or twice a year, and I've done so for the last 6 years. All right, well, I heard about stem cells by accident through a friend of mine, and I was introduced to the owners of Miracle Regeneration by chance, and that was a number of years ago, and since then my life has totally changed around. Well, very, very simple. I'm now 60 years of age. I was diagnosed about 15 years ago with a rare lung disease. It was a combination of multiple problems. I'm an asthmatic, I have bronchiectasis, and a thing called aspergillosis. And the combination of them together is rare, plus I had some other complications. So basically, if you understand my problem, I was looking at a lung transplant by the time I was 60 years of age. And I'm 60 years of age right now. I'm in the best health I've been in the last 15 years. Well, I suppose the catalyst for me was I had pneumonia 7 times in 11 months going to some of the top hospitals in Europe, and they couldn't figure out my problem. Just couldn't do anything for me, and it was degenerative, which meant it was going to get worse and worse. And by accident I came across the gentleman who runs this clinic here, and I sort of said to myself, what do I have to lose?
No.
Right? And probably the best decision I've ever made. That's for sure. No, absolutely not. I mean, the staff here explained to me the simple steps of what happens, how to expect the stem cells to work, and they explained the process to me, and it was exactly how they explained it for me. There was zero risk I felt on my side, because I knew the outcome if I didn't try something was I was going to end up needing lung transplants. So, there wasn't really a whole lot of other options, and the staff here explained to me what to expect from the therapy, the time frame of what to expect, for how long it takes to work. And as I said, I've been doing it now for a number of years, and it's not like taking a paracetamol for a headache. You take it today and you see it working tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. But over time, you can see how it works, how it makes you feel. All right, well, let me explain really how it happened. When I got the treatment first, I absolutely didn't feel any different. And because one of my problems is an asthmatic, and if anybody knew me a number of years ago, this is the way I used to be breathing. I was breathing like that all the time. And after I think the second treatment, a friend of mine was home from America in Ireland, and he said, "Lawler, what the hell is going on with you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, your breathing is so much better. But it was at that I realized what was happening. So a bit like how to explain it that somebody would understand. If you see your friend every day who's on a diet, you don't really notice them losing weight. But if you don't see them for 6 months and they've lost weight, you go, "Wow, what happened?" Well, that's exactly what happened to me. I wasn't paying attention to it because, every month it was a little better. I didn't really notice it until a friend of mine pointed out, and I just sat down and thought, and went like, oh my God. I mean, my health is so much better. And every year since then, it's got better and better and better. Well, I mean, first thing everybody's got to do is Google it, right? What I really like about this lab here is the first thing they do is to take your blood and to do a live blood analysis on your condition and your problem, and to sit down and to formulate a plan with you. They don't just say, let's give you, MSC cells or NKT cells. They have a look at your health, even if you're in good health. They will have a look at your age, any other factors going on in your life, and then from the blood work, they will do it from there, which, is really the professional way to do it anyway.
So that's fine.
Will I do it again? Absolutely. If you're in this clinic in 6 months' time, you'll probably see me here. There's an old saying, your health is your wealth. You only realize that once you're sick. That's the truth. I've heard that saying, your health is your wealth. Trust me, when I was diagnosed with the illness I had, at that stage I realized, what your problem is. So, without a doubt, I'll be back here in 6 months' time, looking to increase my health, make my breathing better, and making my vitality and my health always better.
You're looking fresh, Frank.
I'm feeling
fresh. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good.